Hello to everyone. Hello, and good evening. First of all, thank you that you are here today. And anyway, if you are not, you will for sure will see this live stream. But the most important thing is that we are deep dive on the continuation of the series of the videos that we are doing. First of all, every Friday and Saturday, I will try to keep it as much as possible, but even I will not able, let's say, to comply, I will do it later, okay? But definitely I will do that, okay? I will not leave any space, let's say, or any video that I have created or programmed for broadcasting incomplete. I will do it for sure. And the most important thing also is to highlight, and before we highlight all the things that create difficulties for the modern seafaring and seafarers. First of all, I would like to welcome our newer membership. It is 345 Augustine. Thank you very much for joining the technical manager membership, and welcome to this community. Thank you very much. And the reason why I'm raised that topic, it is for the reason that Seafarers has a lot of struggles, and these struggles have not been addressed from, let's say, the owners of the companies, the management of the companies, because because of the fear, and this fear is visible in all the levels. How this fear is transmitted across the organization, and you can actually feel it when you enter the office areas. From personal, let's say, so much experience as I am, I can understand everything without anyone speaking. So it's not necessary to understand the culture and the presence of the energy inside this organization. The reason why I also submerge myself to different companies and different organizations is, first of all, to understand how they work. Because the framework that I have built through my own organization, it is completely different of how they operating. So they are operating in a continuous environment which is on fear, built on fear. Our company is not building on fear. It is built on clear knowledge and trust together. And also, for sure, we will not have any internal politics in our community. Okay, we are clear, transparent. What is the question? What is the answer? This is the levels, let's say, of the memberships, and this is the information that you get. It is completely clear, all and every steps. And each and individual goal, it is for myself, first of all, it's a accomplishment. It is real an accomplishment. And let's get back to our topic about seafarers, how seafarers are struggling. They are struggling a lot. They are struggling for not having the proper support on board the vessels. They are struggling also, they are not able to have quality life on board as well, because when somebody is sailing, let's say 6 to 9 months to 1 year, or even 3 months, because yes, most of all people that are working in office and here on land, they will not able to do that thing, not because they are let's say less competitive, they are less patient as the spheres are. Okay, and one reason why we should not use the salary itself just to lure them there and make them stay there just only for the salary, because actually this ruins all the model of seafaring and how the seafarers should actually work. Basically, it goes, let's say, on the Middle Ages, on, let's say, 17th centuries, when actually you are able to lure somebody to sail. No matter about the conditions on board, no matter anything, but nowadays you cannot sail the vessels like that. So that's why seafarers are struggling. And this struggle is transferred everywhere. You can feel it directly. And the most important thing is, through this struggling, there is huge problem created. Also psychological problems, also problems in the industry itself, the development of the industry. So it is like very, very tightened box, which is unlocks only one of 20, let's say 30 years, just per month. And in order to be on the top, you just not have to have the biggest salary itself. It's not working anymore. You have to build the foundation that actually the seafarers are felt value and felt really value, okay? So they can see this change, not just increasing, let's say 100 or 200 euros or 300 euros, not by that, but that you're really caring. And nowadays, yes, you will tell me everything you can buy, you can sell, and all that things. No, the people has become much more clever. They're understanding everything. They feel everything. And they know much more than the management knows at the moment. In the CEOs. So the level of people has increased also. Don't think that they are crazy, they do not know anything. They know more than required. And these people deserve a proper behavior. Because if you do not have this in your company, you will not be any more competitive. You will lose all your best crew, and then in the office, you will have whatever is remain on the bottom. Okay? And for sure, yes, there is different levels of seafarers as well, as we have everywhere. We cannot have everyone to be in top. That's true. And that's why also the channel is being created as well, in order to level up, and not level up just one individual, level up everyone together. Because by leveling up, we are creating more better environment. We are creating more transparent environment to operate for the companies. And this, as I have seen, creates the best sustainable environments, both in working, both for communities, both for investors and for everybody. After the COVID time, I don't know what happened, but actually, one of the things I believe, people really became like zombie. They actually lost all the values that they have for the humanity. And this is not the world that I'm willing to see, okay? And that's why I highly believe that all the things has to be changed, and has to be changed as quick as possible. We are not we are not able to be only observers. We have to take the leadership from them, for those that are using the leadership in the wrong direction. And the wrong direction is only the wealth increase. And the wealth increase of some of individuals, which you can fit, let's say, on the 5-finger set. And it's seen. It's really seen, and it's so really bad. It's awful. It's actually awful that you are using all the people just for gains, just for simple money-wise gains. I'm thinking really what you will do all that money. Let's say the billions that you have earned, or the trillions, who cares about? You are not able to take them on the other world. And also this money will not able to save you from any disease and from the death itself. So use that money in order to teach people, learn people, and provide them the proper communication that they actually needed. Don't use them like the spare parts. Don't use them only to achieve your goals, because this is really a bad idea. It is a bad idea. And for sure, 100% sure, you will see it in front of you. You will see all the things in front of you. Because if you are making something good, you are basically eliminated. Excuse me, I have to take the phone. Okay. Да, я записываю это. Live. Да. Okay. So excuse me, yes, I have to take that phone. Excuse me. I'm really just thinking. Yes, you have this money. What you will do with that money? Why just not be human? Yes, really human. Okay. Use that in the good purpose. And the good purpose is to serve the communities, not just only the investors. Yes, we understand the investors need more. But if you cannot sustain your communities properly and not just throw them, let's say, some sack of rice inside on the ship and they will be happy, really engage with them and show that the leadership is actually there. I hope, yes, this message will reach those who are really interested in improvement. And most of the owners, yes, they will say, okay, we will have to pay this money and how we will return this money and all the things, yes, and we will have so much pain and all the things. No, you do not need to have any money to invest in that. It is just simple things, just simple optimization that is required. And it can start even from the membership on the channel that I provide. It's really small. You do not have to make any expenses. You are paying 2,500 or 3,300 per person for seminars that does not even provide 10% of what I am doing for, let's say, $15. It is insane. And you are paying this money, and you will pay this money because there is internal politics, okay? And the worst thing is that this money will not go in the proper direction. They will go on the amplifying this thing of a money circle without any impact, without any improvement. Why? Because you are the same thing, okay? You are operating the same. You just need a certificate. You just need a ISO, let's say, to operate. But the ISO does not clarifies, let's say, does not amplifies anything. It's just a stamp without moving. It's just a stamp to get the approval and to be comply. And yes, fear it's not serve the development at all. And one of the things also that I have seen a lot of irrelevance in relevant industries. So this has to be ended. because seafarers are struggling. What we can do, we can bring back all the things for seafarers that has been for many years, let's say, in countries. So basically provide them additional opportunities. It's like, let's say, tax-free for the amount that they're bringing. Also to have, let's say, some possibilities to buy cars, tax-free as well. This is the movements that you are giving to your people, that they're actually willing to serve you and willing to make the change. If you just have the salary like this, and this is what you would like to do, it's to make them like let's say, dogs for a bone running. It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. And this is what actually you're doing. They are not dogs running for the bone. Okay? But you still believe that. You are still believe that. It's not that way. It's not working that way. You have to understand that and put in your head. So improve the life of seafarers on board. Let them to have shore leaves, proper shore leaves. Implement more people on board, and people that will doing their training, not just one apprentice engineer or one deck cadet, just to fulfill, let's say, the requirements. Give them for engine cadets and deck cadets additional salary, not what European Union gives, 850, I don't remember how much euros and all the things. Because you will have officers, you will have proper officers that are necessary to transfer products of $1 billion, protect the environment, build their communities, and build also the future of the company. Because nowadays, as I have seen the owners, they are not see the long term. They not see the long term. And they play that they are nationals, that they are something great, let's say, like Julius Caesar and all the things. But actually they have not done anything to keep the industry how it's required. And also to develop, let's say, the Greek shipping and seamanships as well. So looking, let's say, to 100,000 seamen, that was, let's say, 1 decade or 1.5 decade back. Now we have only 11,000 Greek seafarers. Okay. The academies is there, the method still is there, but nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, and this shows that leadership, actual leadership, is missing from the companies. So the same also pattern it has seen in the country as well, but it's much worse. There, at least, let's say you have some salary, okay, but you do not have any life on board. And seafarers are struggling, but nobody cares. Nobody really cares. So the only thing that I can give you here, it is the learning. It is the different ways that you can follow also in order to create the environment that is actually needed for you and how you feel better to working. Because struggling, if you're really struggling there, just leave. You have this selection. You have this selection. Do not overstress yourself. Do not take decisions that are not proper. Just leave and continue, let's say, with something else. Nothing will change. Maybe you will earn, let's say, less, but you will be free and relief of any pressures that you can have. So I will do another live after this live, and I will see also what is the topic that we have there. So I'm waiting you on the second live.